Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again, for the very first time, to the Farts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host Anjo here with part 164 of Tears of the Kingdom, my 3-heart run. Hope you guys are all doing well today, and on today's episode, we are making some moves, man. Gonna be doing some pretty major stuff because yeah, we're finally gonna do. We'll start. We're not gonna get through the whole thing in one episode. That would be. Yeah, that would be a very long episode if I tried to do that. But yeah, we've done the other three. I went to Rito Village, took care of that. Went to Zora's Domain, took care of that. Spread some questionable rumors. And we went to Goron City and took care of that. So yeah, it's time for the hot, itchy, screamy hot. And yeah. It's 164. It's like Ocarina again. Where should we start? Is the question. Is the question. Also, are we actually ready for this? Y'all ready for this? We do have some heat-resistant foods. Do we have any heat-resistant clothing? Ember trousers. Huh. We don't. I remember it might have been in the Breath of the Wild DLC. But I believe, you know what, since it's Gerudo, like, let's freeze our asses off for a second. You know what? Let's just go in there swinging. You know. We don't have a lot right now. I mean, we have a few. We have like one of each weapon. Yeah, we'll be fine for a little bit. We don't take damage in the pause menu. Yeah, I don't think heat-resistant clothing has been available. I mean, in Goron City, obviously, we had, like, Fire Flame Breaker, I think is what it's called. Anyway, continuing my thought from before. See, I find that mighty sus. Like it's a little weird. They had like a road, and I guess like what's left of a river. This geography doesn't really make sense. I guess it kind of does. Like this goes under, pours out over here, and the River of the Dead pours out over here. Kinda? Kinda, sorta? I don't know. This is a little strange. They have this, like, offshoot road, which it was probably so they could continue this road, right? But it doesn't even lead straight there. Like, it goes into this mountain, and then what? It comes back through here or something? Like, it's a little strange. And I try to approach each one of these like regional things in kind of like the vanilla sense, I guess. So I guess that would be from like Gerudo Canyon Staples, kind of where we left off, and then take the road over there, right? Because like yeah, there's only one more region that's suffering from a strange phenomenon. They don't really tell you much. It's just like, go here, basically. So, yeah, considering we have stuff to weather the elements, I do have a cold weapon, right? Did I leave that at the house? Pretty sure I still have my Flame Gleeok spear. Do I have a cold weapon on me since we don't have... Yeah, immediately it's just like, yeah, it's way too hot. Yeah, the Nature Reaper, which we made a while back, which, yeah, dude. Giant, like, ice sword, which honestly is pretty fucking cool. It's a little wiggly, which is strange. But I guess if it was a shard that was, like, thin enough to be a blade... Yeah. Alright, so now we're good. I am trying something a little bit new with today's recording. Oh, right, that was the thing I was going to talk about at the top of the thing. What's that? Hold on. Like, and when I say approach in kind of a vanilla mode, I guess I mean partially, like, we're gonna explore as we go kind of a thing. Are tumbleweeds flammable? I mean, in real life, abso-fucking-lutely. Oh, yeah. Immediately. Great balls? Oh, geez. I may have done something really irresponsible. Woo! Woo! That is not safe. You're telling me. Alright, fine. What do you want me to do? Destroy this thing? It's probably the best idea. How would I... Isn't it gonna, like, burn itself out, though? Yeah, it's gone now. There's not much to catch on fire around here, you know what I mean? Shoot. Let's just make sure. Yeah, latency is totally within acceptable parameters. Okay. Cool. Cause before... Yeah, I think these are the guys that are, like, kind of asking the impossible, if I remember correctly. I mean, they're not asking the impossible, it's just like, they have a pretty big ask, I believe, if I remember correctly. But, yeah, so you guys may remember before I was saying how, like, I kind of had to cook up, like, specific recording settings, like, for this series. because like Tears of the Kingdom is a little different. Or yeah, this is a quest. Okay. Um, because like I kind of talked about this in my video about like recording via capture card and like B frames and stuff like that, and how basically you don't really need them in certain circumstances it may actually help to turn them off, or which essentially is to set them to 0. So there you go, you got a nice little TLDR for that video. Um, so yeah, once again, I'm not using B frames because they don't seem to help, at least in my hardware configuration, like recording for this. Because like these are 1080-60 videos because that is what the Switch outputs in docked mode. That's like the video signal is 1080-60, like not NTFS, which is 59.94, like basically 60 frames, but it's what most video devices have been outputting for like many years, and most consoles, at least like the North American versions, like PAL is like, I know PAL is different, uh, but NTFS, yeah, has been 59.94. It's like a video standard. Like the PS5 still puts out NTFS 59.94. When connected to like a 60 hertz kind of configuration. So, and typically, like, it doesn't matter a whole lot. Like, for like if you're using a capture card that has like a 60 FPS mode for like whatever resolution the signal is. Um, so and like everything in your chain has like your AV chain, audiovisual, like introduces latency. Like some things say like 0 latency, like pure pass through and whatever. It's nothing is 0, like pretty much. So I use an HDMI splitter, and I have 2 of them, like that I still use. Had another one before the 2 that I have now, but the one I've been using, I thought was like acting out, turned out to be more of like a video HDMI cable kind of a thing. It's still not perfect, and there are like, it is something I do intend on upgrading, which if you guys want to help make that happen, memberships are great, and you know, you can always leave a super thanks on videos. It's very much appreciated. But yeah, the where was I going with that? Right, because the Switch outputs in dock to like 1080 or 720 at 60 FPS, like a flat 60, not NTFS. That was kind of the point of that. Um, and like for this game, like because I want, you know, motion using Bluetooth. Bluetooth has latency, obviously, and you know, the HDMI splitter introduces like a tiny bit of latency. And of course, the display that I'm, you know, main display that I'm playing on has its own latency. But that depends on a couple of different things. And like the Switch is actually very good compared to other like HDMI devices like consoles and stuff. It's very good about not introducing latency and it like over HDMI. which is really cool. Kind of makes me a little nervous about the Switch too, with like potential these rumors that are probably true about like 4K upscaling, because then you're adding like video processing to your output thing, which is going to introduce latency. So, not sure how I feel about that. They're probably upgrading the HDMI-C on the Switch 2 to be like, or HDMI-C, the USB-C out, like the main Switch uses when it's docked. Something with greater throughput or whatever. But anyway, that part doesn't matter. Anyway, introducing latency and stuff too. Yeah, so recording software also has like latency settings for the encoder. And so like if you have a very low latency like setup, like if you have, if you're playing straight from PC for example and using like a screen capture and your PC monitor has like super low, latency, like high refresh kind of a thing, then unless you're on low or ultra low latency for your like encoder settings, you probably won't like notice. In most situations, you probably won't notice like the difference in latency. Um, like, because for the most part, it comes down to like the difference between like 10 or maybe sometimes even like 5 milliseconds to like the typical amount of latency people are used to, which is like 50 to 70 milliseconds. Um, so sometimes like an increase in latency, like in your recording software, probably might even help if you're because it can help make up that difference that's being introduced by like other things in your AV chain. So like right now it's like very very slightly behind my display, but it's like a matter of roughly 10 milliseconds. Anyway, so part of the issue before, because the Switch outputs, 1080-60, like a flat 1080-60, and Tears of the Kingdom actually runs at like 30, pretty much locked, like 30 frames. So like it's a little weird when the output signal is like different from the actual like um render frame data when you're capturing stuff, but it's also like partially because of rate control in like recording software, because like a lot of people use some variation of like a variable not variable refresh rate, that's VRR, a variable, what do they call it, variable, it's a variable rate control obviously, but we're still cold. It went from like too hot to too cold. Okay, it's fine, we just switch our weapon. Yeah. So anyway, upon experimentation, oh, and yeah, I am using a variable rate control, essentially, ICQ, basically, uh, which analyzes. I'm going to get the details wrong because it's been a while since I've looked into like what makes ICQ different. Um, Plus, there's things like buffering and decoding and like lots of other things. Because for a while it's just mostly talking about the encoder stuff. Anywho, where was I going with that? So, oh, I was trying some newer settings based on my Sekiro episodes, and because that is like very different from recording this, like very different. Even though essentially they're both like 1080 60, they're not, because like the video signal the PS5 puts out is like even at like 1080p is different from in 1080p, and at 60 hertz is like different from like the Switch's 1080p and 60 hertz. And the game content itself is like very different from like the amount of frame data is like so much higher because like level of detail, and so like the decode is very different. And like one of the things I tried changing back, and I didn't want to, but like I was like, yeah, it's worth trying, is switching the color format back to NV12, which is a lot more simple. It's a 420, and like I can't remember all the details on that essentially, but it's like pre-compressed, so like it's faster and typically better for things where you want it to be constant and like streams and stuff. Um, it's like easier and faster. And most stream ingests like sometimes they'll look wrong and stuff if you're on a different color format depending on so many other things. Um, but since I never do limited range, we always do full range here because like limited is just, yeah, no, I don't. I never mess with like limited color range. Um, but on full for certain content, like I noticed, like I-444 is like was way better for color reproduction. So I started doing that for these episodes, and then I was like, oh cool. Colors don't look kind of bloated and like artificial bloom and like oversaturated. Like they look how they're supposed to look. So one of the reasons I did that was to lessen the strain on the decode, well, and the encoder and like the renderer, and my hardware configuration, because like yeah, my PC is not very powerful, and that's putting it lightly. But yeah, after messing around a little bit, I found a way to put it back to I-444 without like problem with like performance and like stability and stuff. So it should be better once again for like color reproduction and stuff. I tried, I think it's the last 2 episodes, maybe it was more than 2. The last few episodes were on NV12, and now it's back on I-444. So, and hopefully it should look good once again. There are a few things I could have done to like ratchet up the get a little bit more performance out of my capture card, but I'm not doing that today. I'm just doing like the more stable one. So I don't know. We'll see in the future. But yeah, little AV video production stuff, behind the scenes stuff, in case any of you are interested in that, because I know some of you guys, like, yeah, I know some of you guys watching are like, oh yeah, I was curious about some of those things for like my videos or streams or whatever. And if you found any of that useful or helpful or interesting, like, there you go. But I'm glad you did. But if, yeah, to the rest of you who are like, and he's just been, I've had no idea what he's been talking about for the last like 20 minutes. Sorry, my bad. As you can see, my husband's too sick to move. I am caring for him here. This is my fault. I wanted the two of us to have our wedding adventure. Has now proved to be unwise. He has a weak constitution by nature. Once before he collapsed from illness. A kind traveler helped me treat him, and then I've since pushed myself to know the ways of medicine. It was only a matter of time before he would need more help. The return to my husband's illness is my fault. But I know what it will take to heal him this time. Medicine made from gliot guts, which, yeah. Most players at this point would be like, eh, good fucking luck, lady. You know how expensive and rare that shit is? Gliok is a horrible creature that flaps across the sky using huge wings. I know there's one that flies over Gerudo Canyon, but attacking it would be difficult. I'll need to prepare somehow. Here you go. Could this be? Gliok guts. How did you... No, there's no time for that. Forgive me if I go right into making my medicine. I know I can save him with it. Sarxo. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. He's recovered fully, all because of you. Unbelievable. All my agony just gone. Been saved thanks to the medicine my wife made out of gliot guts. And of course to you, who provided the extremely expensive and rare materials. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm grateful to you for saving my true love from the bottom of my heart. Please, I want you to take this. Oh, that covers the cost of the gliot guts, thank you. We've decided to continue our wedding adventure. I've promised not to push him harder than I should this time. Well then, Savork? Savork? Am I saying that right? No idea. Alright. Done and done. Another quest in the bag. The bag. Get a bag of milk. I put my bag of milk in a pillowcase. Alright. Alright, dude. What's up? Bit of a night owl, aren't you? You came back. Sorry. Thought it was somebody else. Thank you. I mean, stable still is in operation, but it's nice to see a friendly face. Yeah, why are you still here? Thanks to this extreme weather, almost no one rides through here. You get very few visitors of any sort. So if you're looking for a place to stay for the night, I'd give Karakara Bazaar a try. If you head out there, turn west. If you head out of here, turn west and keep going and going. You'll find it in time. It's a bit of a hike, but if you can find some transportation at the desert's entrance, yeah, you can get there in a flash. As for my tidying, well, I found some stuff that brought back memories. My progress has come to a nostalgic halt. I mean, the stable's like an old friend of mine. If I clean it up, I want to clean it up right. Give it the proper respect, you know? Sure. But isn't this place closing? Like, what are you still doing here? Oh, it's badly damaged. Man, I'm down to... I mean, 2 hammers, that's not terrible, I guess, but... I can't be freezing my bits off. Anywho. Speaking of controllers, though, yeah, I am once again... Naturally, I use my 8BitDo Pro 2. Yeah, Bluetooth version, obviously, that, you know, has, have I been there? I've not been there, okay. No motion control and all that shit. Oh, you need to reach your Fernd. Where's your Fernd? Yeah, your friend got, yeah, where is he? He's over there? That looks kind of far, man. Maybe later. Yeah, what's up? Vazak. That's how you say that one, okay. I can't help but I can't help but smile whenever I get customers, whether it's 1 or 100. Not enough that the intense desert days and freezing desert nights have reached Gerudo Canyon. Thanks to that sand shroud, there hasn't been any business here at all. If you're interested in sand seals, then you're in the right place. Sand seals are animals that can cruise easily through the desert, and this shop is where we rent them to travelers. Many travelers embark on journeys into the desert only to discover how quickly their feet sink into the dunes. So if you're thinking of crossing the desert, you should make it easy on yourself and go sand seal surfing instead. Renting a sand seal costs 20 rupees. No, I'm good. Oh, you sure? Sand shroud has made crossing the desert even more dangerous than normal, you know. Yeah, I got something for that. I think. It's an ugly ass fan boat. Hovercraft? Is that the one? It's got a light, steering stick, sled, fan. It's only 12 zoonite, that's not bad. I mean, I have all those parts. And a light. Okay. Whoops. Oh shit. I did not mean to do that. Is that Volt Fruit? Yeah, we're... Oh, geez, I've never taken a picture of a sand seal. Okay. Actually, do quarks count? Indium? I don't think they do. Alright, well, we're going over there. Yeah. Yeah, there's... Okay. So there's gonna be a bunch of new things we can add, because Gerudo Desert is home to a lot of unique shit. How do I get that? Okay. We'll do some exploring another time. What is... Oh, that's a Lizalfos. Hmm. Yeah, I'm good on that. I mean, we can't really see the sand shroud right now, but it's... I think it's because we're too far away from it. Maybe it's after the initial thing? Is it after the... It might be after the thing. Still, I don't know... Maybe he's right next to the shrine. Oh, you got a sturdy, thick stick, my guy. I could use one of those. Yeah, I may as well just get rid of that. Ooh, electric choo-choo. Actually, let's do this. Damn it. Hmm? Oh, it's morning. It's starting to warm up. Okay. Also, we'll probably be able to do just some, like... Or would this be the way to go? Yeah, I don't know if this would work just because, like, you know, it's got wheels. Oh yeah, he's right there, dude. Oh. No, it apparently works. Okay. Does it work better than this one? No, that's definitely better. Damn, dude, how am I keeping this momentum? I'm not even mad about that. That's tight. Okay, yeah, let's get this guy to his friend. Yeah, it's getting hotter. Okay, so we're gonna need steering stick, sled, fan, and a light. Dude, this is the shit. Dude, this is the way to get around in the desert. Are you kidding me? Oh, there's the sand shroud. Alright. This fucking rules. Hold on. Okay, I found a problem here. Come on, detach. Thank you. Uh-huh. Thank you. Later. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Frosh. Terrible timing. Fine. Okay, delete. Alright, let's get this checkpoint real quick. It's worth it, you know, they're, what was it, like 300? We found out the price on the last episode or something. Okay, so we got a fast travel and bam. Like, this is a super easy way to get, like, horn shards, I think is what they call it. Where's my glide suit? Glide suit, glide suit, glide suit. I'll just use this for the time being. Oh, that looks good. Come on. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Stun. Get it. Yeah. Alright. And we're back to where we started, just no hovercraft. I mean, not where we started, but where we were. But yeah, the dye job on the glide suit looks really freaking good, man. Go. Oh, this track. I kind of forgot about this. Oh, it's good. It's really good. Yeah, there's some palm fruits up there. Have I ever taken a picture of palm fruits? No. It's not my first time coming across them either. There are a lot of them here, though. It's like a little bit faster, I believe, to like cut down the trees, but I don't know, it's kind of a dick move, because like... Oh, another well. Wow. Beetles here, inexplicably. Just looking for any other palm fruits. Oh, there's a few. Is the oasis like more empty than it was? Just gonna go around, see if we can get any other. Hey, what's up? Oh, that is very fetching. I might have to buy that. Oh, electric Saflina, okay. I'm gonna say I don't think... Let's say Goron Spice. Pretty cool. Here we go, Spirit Rat. Yeah, I think that's all we're gonna get for the compendium, at least for now. I don't think I've seen one of those. Can't see. Okay, so it is new. Is that? It's metallic though, right? Strike distant. Oh, distant targets? Is this one of those? Yeah, dude. Okay. I really like those. Okay. What I remember, there's like multiple... This here. What's up, Beetle?
Wow.
Yeah, it is. I don't want that. Wait, Summerwing? Cold Darner. Heat resist. Yep. Yep. I'll take them all. Yeah. Tireless Frog. I don't need those. Definitely don't need arrows. Yeah. Yeah, I know. You like bugs. Okay, so she has a quest. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Are you a cook? Oh. Watermelon, wheat, sugar, and butter? Like some kind of cake? Hmm. Interesting. That's not off-putting.
Ah.
I've never taken a picture of white choo-choo jelly. Hmm. Okay. Cool. Alright, folks. Well, I think that's gonna do it for today.
Ah.
Actually, wait, can we do both? Yeah. Right, because it just reduces, like, what cold actually is. Right. So technically, yes. Okay, cool. Well, on the next episode... Wait a minute. Oh. Yeah, we're definitely out of time. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna do it for now. On the next episode, we're gonna look around the bazaar and, put the ear to the ground, the nose to the grindstone, the face to the hummus. That's not a real one. The ear to the ground, nose to the grindstone, the... I guess there isn't another colloquialism that's like that. Hmm. Anyway, we're gonna look around and acquire some new quests. Maybe finish some of the quicker ones. We'll see what happens. But yeah. Thank you all for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed. And of course, before we get going, a very special thank you going out to the current Farts and Crap Show members. It's time for the outro, the thank yous, the updates, all that good stuff. And yeah, very special thank you going out to the current Farts and Crap Show members, as I mentioned before. To Novellis, Dragonis, and Aaron Schick, thank you so much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership. It vastly helps out. Very much appreciate it. And if you guys want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people and get in on all those membership benefits, check out that join button down below. There's also a link in the description that link talks about becoming a channel member. In case there's no join button for you, tiers start at tiers. Membership tiers start at $3 a month. It's only 10 cents a day. It gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote in the series that get made here on the channel via the Members' Choice Polls. It's a thing we do once a month for a full 7 days over on the membership tab, and that is how all of the series get decided. So, we haven't done the one for December yet, but that is going to be happening definitely in the back half of the month, probably the last week of the month. More than likely is it's kind of how it's looking right now. That is an estimation though. And it's most likely going to be deciding a future retro classic series, because this series is still going to be going for quite some time. And the upcoming retro classic series is going to be very short, probably like a week and a half. So, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and we got some new Stick Tips episodes on the way as well. to those of you who have been waiting on that and hoping for a new one. There are 2 new ones in the works. So, yeah, probably won't be out till January though. But because gotta do testing and prep and a bunch of other stuff. But anywho, this is an approximation, however, of future announcements from the past. So if you guys want all the announcements as they happen and the bell doesn't work out for you, totally get it. The bell doesn't work for me either. But there's 4 other ways you guys can stay up to date. There's the community tab here on the channel, the Farts and Crap Show Twitter, the Bluesky, or the Discord. I always post on all 4 whenever there's an announcement, so regardless of which one of those works for you, you can stay up to date. And links for those are down in the description, also on the channel banner. That's gonna do it for now. So, thank you all once again for being here, guys. Till next time, take care, and I hope you all beautiful day.